Traditional Romanian sour soup with vegetables and sour cream, smoked pork and spinach soup. Today, I want to share a recipe that feels like a warm embrace: traditional Romanian spinach soup with smoked pork ribs. It's a dish full of memories, comfort, and love. We start with 400 grams of smoked pork ribs. I like to cut them into smaller pieces so they cook evenly and release their smoky flavor fully into the soup. I prepare my vegetables. I finely chop one medium onion, about 90 grams. The onion adds sweetness and depth to the soup. Next, I grate or finely chop 120 grams of fresh carrots. They bring a gentle natural sweetness and a lovely orange color to the pot. I also add 50 grams of parsley root and 30 grams of celery root. These roots have an earthy flavor that balances the smokiness of the pork and the freshness of the spinach. When you place the ribs into a hot pot, listen to that gentle sizzle. That's the sound of deep flavor beginning to develop. When you place the ribs into a hot pot, listen to that gentle sizzle. That's the sound of deep flavor beginning to develop. It's more than just cooking, it's the start of something comforting, something that will fill your kitchen with warmth and your soul with memories of home. As the meat lightly browns, it releases its fat and aroma, filling the kitchen with a rich, smoky scent that makes you feel right at home. As the meat lightly browns, it releases its fat and aroma, wrapping the room in a smoky, savory hug. It's a moment that slows you down when the ordinary transforms into something special. You're not just making food, you're building a memory, layering flavor upon flavor, like the way time adds depth to old stories shared at the table. To make the soup more filling and hearty, I add one diced potato, about 150 grams. The potato softens during cooking, creating a comforting texture that makes every spoonful satisfying. After the ribs have browned, I add all the prepared vegetables to the pot. I stir them gently and let them cook together for about 5 minutes. This step softens the vegetables just enough and helps all the flavors start to mingle. Next, I pour about 2 liters of hot water into the pot. The sizzling sound returns as the broth begins to bubble gently. I add salt to taste, remembering that the smoked ribs already add some saltiness. Now, it's time to add some color and richness. I stir in 2 teaspoons of seasoning, a blend that brings sweet peppers and tomato flavor to the soup. Along with that, I add 2 to 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, which deepens the flavor and gives the broth a beautiful reddish hue. The soup simmers slowly for 20 to 25 minutes. This allows the smoky flavor of the meat to infuse the broth and for the vegetables to become tender and full of flavor. Once the vegetables are soft, I add 430 grams of fresh spinach. I roughly chop the leaves before adding them. Spinach cooks quickly and adds a fresh green color and delicate flavor to the soup. I let it cook for about 10 minutes, just enough to soften but not lose its vibrant color. To brighten the flavor, I crush 3 to 4 garlic cloves and stir them into the pot. Garlic adds warmth and aroma that awakens the soup. I also add 2 teaspoons of boar's seasoning, mixed with water, which gives the soup a subtle, traditional sourness, a key feature in many Romanian soups. Now comes the final step that makes the soup creamy and smooth. In a separate bowl, I whisk 1 whole egg with 3 tablespoons of sour cream. To prevent the egg from curdling, I slowly add a few ladles of hot soup into this mixture, stirring constantly. This tempering step gently warms the egg mixture. Once tempered, I slowly pour the egg and sour cream mix back into the pot, stirring gently to combine. The soup becomes rich and silky, with a lovely velvety texture. Garlic adds warmth and aroma that awakens the soup. I turn off the heat and sprinkle freshly chopped parsley on top. The parsley adds a burst of freshness and a beautiful green color. And that's it, the soup is ready to serve. It's a dish that tastes like home, filled with love and tradition. Thank you for spending time with me in the kitchen today. I hope this recipe brings warmth and comfort to your table. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. What kinds of recipes or videos would you like to see on this channel? Leave your ideas and suggestions in the comments below. I'm excited to share more with you soon. Until next time, enjoy your meal and take care.